The Secret Lab Under the Mall. Easy English Mystery Story. Learn English through stories while enjoying a thrilling adventure. What if your favorite shopping mall hides a big secret under your feet? What if a group of teens finds an underground lab with a dangerous plan that could destroy their city? This is The Secret Lab Under the Mall, an easy English story for you to learn English through stories while enjoying a thrilling adventure. Be brave, stay curious. Some secrets must be stopped before it's too late. Main characters: Jake, 15, brave, loves adventure, never stays quiet. Mia, 14, smart, loves science, Jake's best friend. Leo, 15, funny, loyal, sometimes careless. Dr. Finch, lead scientist in the lab. The director, the secret boss behind the project. Chapter 1, The Broken Elevator. Jake, Mia, and Leo were hanging out at the big city mall. They played games, ate burgers, and laughed a lot. At night, the mall was quiet. Shops were closing. Suddenly, Jake saw an elevator door stuck open near the basement. A sign read, "No entry." Jake whispered, "Let's check it out." Mia said, "Are you crazy?" Leo grinned, "I'm in." Chapter 2, Down Below. They stepped inside the old elevator. Jake pressed a button. Nothing happened. Suddenly, the elevator shook and went down by itself. Mia grabbed Jake's arm. "What did you press?" Jake said, "Nothing." The elevator stopped. The door opened. A cold, dark hallway waited for them. Chapter 3, The Secret Tunnel. They stepped out. The hallway was gray, full of pipes and strange signs. Leo said, "Are we under the mall?" Jake nodded. "Feels like it." They saw cameras on the wall, blinking red lights. Mia whispered, "We need to be quiet." Chapter 4, The Hidden Door. At the end of the tunnel, they found a metal door with a keypad. Jake touched the door. It opened by itself. Inside was a big lab full of computers, wires, and strange machines. They hid behind a big box. Scientists in white coats worked around a glowing blue tube. Inside the tube was a big round ball of light. Chapter 5, The Dangerous Plan. They heard a man talking to the scientists. "We must finish this energy core tonight," he said. Mia whispered, "Energy core?" The man continued, "If this works, the city's power will be under our control." Jake's eyes widened. "They can shut down the whole city." Chapter 6, The Director. A tall man in a black suit walked in. The scientists stood straight. One whispered, "The director is here." The director said, "We don't have time. No mistakes. If this fails, the city goes dark. If it works, we rule it all." Leo shivered. "This is bad, really bad." Chapter 7, Take Evidence. Mia pulled out her phone. She took pictures of the glowing tube, the director, and the machines. Jake whispered, "Good idea. Let's show someone." Suddenly, a scientist turned. "Hey, who's there?" Chapter 8, Run. Jake shouted, "Run!" They jumped out from behind the box and ran back into the tunnel. An alarm started. Red lights flashed. Voices shouted, "Stop them! They saw the core!" Chapter 9, Lost Underground. They ran left, then right, more tunnels. The place was like a maze. Mia said, "This way."
Leo said, "Are you sure?" Jake said, "Trust her. Go." Chapter 10. The Locked Gate. They reached a metal gate. It was locked with a big chain. Behind them, footsteps. Jake pulled on the chain. Nothing. Mia looked at the wall, a control panel. She typed random numbers. Click! The gate opened. They ran through and slammed it shut. Chapter 11. No signal. They stopped to catch their breath. Jake pulled out his phone. "No signal," he said. Leo asked, "Now what?" Mia said, "We follow this tunnel. It must lead out." Chapter 12. The Secret Room. They found another small door. Inside, old computers, paper files, photos of city maps. One map showed the whole mall and tunnels under many buildings. Jake said, "They want to take the whole city." Chapter 13. The Old Note. On a desk was an old notebook. Mia read, "Project Spark. Control all power lines in the city. Backup plan, Energy Core Overload." Leo said, "Overload? That means boom, right?" Mia nodded. "A big boom." Chapter 14. Voices again. They heard voices outside the room. "They came this way." Jake whispered, "Hide!" They crawled under a metal table. Boots stepped into the room. A flashlight moved across the floor. Chapter 15. Caught. One guard looked under the table. "Hey!" Jake kicked him. The kids jumped out. They pushed past the guards and ran back into the tunnel. Chapter 16. The Fire Trap. They reached a dead end. The guards blocked the way back. Jake looked up. A small vent. Up there! They climbed boxes, opened the vent, and crawled inside. Below, the guards shouted. Chapter 17. Out of the vent. The vent was tight and dark. They crawled for what felt like forever. Finally, they dropped into a storage room full of cleaning tools. Jake whispered, "Are we back in the mall?" Mia nodded. "I think so." Chapter 18. Back to the mall. They opened the door. They were behind the food court. People were eating fries and pizza. No one knew what was under them. Jake said, "We must tell someone." Chapter 19. The Security Guard. They found a mall security guard. Jake said, "There's a lab under the mall. They want to destroy the city." The guard laughed. "Go home, kids." Mia showed him the photos. The guard's smile faded. Chapter 20. Call the police. The guard called the police. The teens showed them the photos and the notebook. Officers in dark blue uniforms came fast. "Stay here," one said. Jake said, "No, we can show you the tunnel." Chapter 21. Back to the lab. With the police, they went back to the old elevator. The door was now locked tight. Jake said, "They closed it." A police officer found a hidden button. The elevator opened. Chapter 22. The Final Showdown. Down in the tunnel, the police spread out. Voices shouted. A loud bang. Smoke filled the tunnel. Mia held Jake's hand. "Stay with me," she said. Chapter 23. The Explosion. Suddenly, a loud alarm rang. The energy core glowed red. Dr. Finch shouted at the director, "It's overheating!" The director screamed, "Shut it down!" Chapter 24. Be brave. Jake saw a big red switch on the wall. He ran through the smoke. The director saw him. "Stop that boy!" Jake jumped, pulled the switch. Click! The lights died. The energy core stopped glowing. Chapter 25. It's over. Police grabbed the director and Dr. Finch. The scientists dropped their tools. Officers led them out in handcuffs. Jake, Mia, and Leo stood together. The city was safe. Ending. What did they learn? The secret lab under the mall teaches us, be curious but stay smart. Speak up when something is wrong. True friends stay together in danger. Even kids can be heroes. Thank you for listening to The Secret Lab Under the Mall. Use this story to practice easy English, learn new words, and remember, never stop asking questions.